In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Crown of Death, which is the helmet piece within the Death set. I've talked about the Death set in a separate video if you want to go check it out. So because the Crown of Death is an S tier piece of equipment, it is going to give you more stats when compared to a regular piece of equipment. So like if I go over to the Hunter helmet or the Archer's head ring, we're just going to get more from this Crown of Death, like in the good and epic quality skill, where you're going to get 15 and 30% bonus attack respectively. So if you can run in general, especially if they're both mythic, if you can run an S tier piece of equipment, that's definitely advised. For the good quality, for the rare quality skill, we have plus 10% splash chance. Now, plus 10% splash chance is nice when compared to how much splash chance you regularly have. I'm right now I'm capped at 70% while using Nepris, but really splash chance isn't that great of a skill to start with, just because your splash chance does rely on your enemies to already be lumped together. Sometimes you won't have the benefit of that. If you're fighting bosses, that won't help at all. But so yeah, that plus 10% splash chance just really isn't that good of a ability. Then for our legendary quality skill, we have another splash related upgrade, which is plus 20% splash damage. Really, that's not really going to help you much either. So that is the downside to using the Crown of Death. You are going to have two quality skills that really just aren't that good. Once again, it is kind of decently sized in relation to how much splash damage you have, but splash damage just isn't going to help you consistently. Doesn't really fall into that meta space at all. For the mythic quality skill, we have plus 50% bonus attack speed. Now, this is a very good quality skill, and it is what actually kind of saves the Crown of Death in relation to other just helmets in general. It is one of the two helmet pieces that will give you 50% attack speed right now. Right now, it's the Crown of Death and actually the Nyx helmet that give you 50% attack speed, which is more than what really recommended right now. The best helmet in the game is likely the Helmet of the Storm, which only gives you 30% attack speed. So if you already have a lot of mythic hit rate runes, and for whatever reason you say you don't have the Nyx helmet and accessory, what you can do, where the Crown of Death can kind of fit into a set, is if you want to use the Dominator weapon and armor, and then you can fit in that Crown of Death for your helmet and the Eye of Death, which I'll talk about in another video, for your accessory. So you can be getting that 2-piece set bonus with Dominator and Death. Really, you can only do that, though, if you're using fountain buffs to get bonus hit rate, or if you're just have a lot of good mythic hit rate runes to get around that hit rate issue. But in general, if you can use the Nyx set, I'd probably just advise that. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.